Hello everyone, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Well, I did not check a guide, as promised. I did figure this one out because, unfortunately, while I did give Hoagie every single item in the game for this that I could send, sometimes it's not a matter of having the right item and just a matter of using what's in the environment, because if I try and use the bed here...
Where am I gonna put it?
Oh, I'll tell you where to put it. But if we use it, it makes a squeaky noise, and we can go pick up that mouse if we're quick about it. So,
where am I gonna put it?
Of course, we can't get it from there, so what we need to do is...
Where am I gonna put it?
Yeah. Use the squeaky mattress with...
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
So, now... He's got a little pink butthole. That's a detail I could have done without. But we now have a squeaky mouse, which we can send to Laverne.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
Meanwhile...
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days, like...
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now, let me tell you about a little plan I have.
So yeah, why do we need the cat that looks like a skunk?
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans. You can't do this. This is an escape-proof facility.
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
So with that done, we can now go use the clock. Huh. Booby trap generator.
Good riddance. Probably just the tentacles' winter things.
And we got a hubcap.
I'm sure he's in there.
So, yeah. We'd have no way of getting him if it weren't for the fact that, thanks to our earlier chicanery, we now have a shop vac. Alright, let's go and open that up. Okay, so now we have a sneezing hamster. Let's look at the glove apparatus.
There's a face print on the glove. I hope it's sprung for good.
Okay, let's try that again. With toasty, warm, dusty hamster.
Well? Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running. I can see the chronogon out there.
Oh, am I going to need a second extension cord? I hope not. Weird futuristic music here. Kind of sounds like 70s Logan's Run type stuff.
But it's all hooked up outside.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the sludge-o-matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall. Didn't you see the fly?
Uh-oh.
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the sludge-o-matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Yeah, that's an army, all right.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the chronogon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the sludge-o-matic.
And we don't seem to be getting
No one
the...
is to touch the sludge-o-matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me. I've I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
You, where are you, human?
Well, okay. Nothing we can really do in here. What do we have inventory-wise? We've got nothing. All of our inventory is gone.
That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat.
Yeah, actually, I got an idea.
Blasted useless paperweight.
Because I remember we had this mouse hole here.
No time for that now.
But we should be, since we have the strength of 3 college students.
Hey! Where'd he go?
I don't know, but I think now we've got the perfect weapon to go deal with, and they're even lined up, purple tentacles.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans amount to very little. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me. I've already won.
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill.
The human race is doomed.
Okay, you got nothing else to do except for try and talk to him.
Just what is it you have against humans, anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
I see your point. But humans also created the sludge-o-matic, which made you super intelligent.
But humans also created the sludge-o-matic, which made you super intelligent.
Nonsense. I created that myself and sent it back through time. I knew Fred's mad scientist ego would make him use it. How's that for a paradox?
It makes my heads hurt.
Right. Anyway, you can see why I detest humans.
Are you really a future version of Purple Tentacle?
Who else would be brilliant enough to invent the diminuator?
Are you more or less intelligent than the Purple Tentacle from our time?
The same, but I've had 200 years to think things over.
Let's discuss your hatred of humans further.
What's to talk about? I detest the whole cackling, hand-wringing lot of you.
Sounds like you just hate Dr. Fred.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Oh, drat.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
How'd the hamster get back to this point in time? Oh well. What's one more paradox at this point?
Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Epilogue.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Yep, everything is back to normal, and as the flag is raised up and the sun sets in the west, we can feature voices of Danny Delk, Jackie Jacobson, a bunch of voice actors there. That went by really quick. But yeah, that was Day of the Tentacle. amusing little game, I think. I will go back and play the original Maniac Mansion at some point. I don't think I'm going to do that right away, though. Save some things for the future. Opening fixed by Hal Barwood. Wow, that's a credit. Burping, crying, soiling. Bet that was the baby notice. Love the music though. Very Chuck Jones. Like I've noted before, the animation scheme of this game is one big tribute to Chuck Jones. And if you don't know who Chuck Jones is, look it up. Do a search on YouTube. I'm sure you can find some great Chuck Jones cartoons. Wow, that many accountants compared to all of the programmers. Shocking. Environmental technician. Warehouse manager. And the people were thinking. Oh, for thanks to Linda and Chuck Jones. Sam and Max appear courtesy of Steve Purcell. The Seagull from Loom, I pointed that one out. And we're fading to black. And there's the LucasArts logo, gone but not forgotten. They took out the sound effects for the logo taking off, but... And I think that's it. There's no other after credits sequence, I think. Yep, we're back to the load screen. Well, thank you for sitting with me as we've played this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you when the next Let's Play comes around. Until then, take care.